I've been asked to do another dollar coin search, so I figured let's pick up some rolls. Hey everyone, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and when I was picking up one of my weekly pickups from one of my Wells Fargo banks, they said they happened to have 8 machine wrap rolls of dollar coins and a couple of customer wrap rolls. So did a little brushing up on the coinage, just make sure I'm not going to miss anything, and I'm ready to get into these. It's only $250, so it's 250 coins, not a big hunt this time, but still always fun to get into them. We'll be checking for missing or wrong edge lettering on the presidential coins. We'll be checking for the different finishes, see if we can get some proof coins. Maybe we'll get some NIFCs as well. Maybe we'll even get the bolded tail feathers on the Sacagawea dollars, or even the speared eagle. We'll take a look, see what we get, and then if we get any Susan B. Anthony's in any of these, we'll be checking for that 79 wide rim near date. Outside of that, let's get this hunt started. Well, that's a good start. I dumped the first roll in my hand, and I was checking for edge lettering, so I pulled out these 3 2000Ps because there's no edge lettering on them. And look at this. The one Susan B. Anthony we had in there is a proof. A 1981 Susan B. Anthony proof coin. So that's pretty cool. We'll set that aside for now. And again, what I like to do first is just pull out any coins that don't have edge lettering. And of course, if it's not a 2000P or anything before 2009 Sacagawea, then that mean a problem. The next thing I do is I check for any double edge lettering or overlapping edge lettering, things like that. Anyway, we'll get more in detail about that. Let me get these segregated or sorted by type. Second roll of custom wrapped, continuing to go through them, and we got a 2002 proof Sacagawea coin as well. So a couple of proofs, got a few Susan B. Anthony so far. These are the presidents that are either not NIFCs or not proofs, or there's nothing wrong with the edge lettering. And now I've got to finish going through these coins right here. I pulled out the 2000 Ps that I'll be checking for the bolded tail feathers as well as the speared eagle. These are the 2000 Ds. Shouldn't be any problem with these. There's really no main varieties for those. I'll look at them anyway, but now I got to go through these president ones, check the edge lettering and the years, and make sure nothing worth keeping in these as well. Since I'm going through the 2000 P Sacagawea dollars, we didn't find anything worth of value in the other dollars, but we did find a couple of proofs. But as I go through these, I wanted to show you what I check for. There's 3 things I'm going to be checking for on every single one of these. First and foremost, I'm going to take this 2000P and I'm going to flip it like a book, just like this. What I'm looking for is a rotated die on the reverse, or a rotated reverse. Some of these 2000Ps were found that when you flipped it, all of a sudden it was rotated 180 degrees and it was facing straight up. Now there's variations between 60, 90, 120, 180 degrees, but the valuable one is the 180 degree rotation. So again, if I were to flip this just like that, like a book, and this eagle was facing right side up, which would be abnormal, this would fetch, I mean, even in extra fine, you probably get $100 for the coin. So I'll be checking for that first and foremost. The second thing I'm going to be checking, once I've decided that it's a normal reverse, I'm going to stick it underneath the microscope. And there's 2 things I'm checking for on every single one of these. One, I'm looking for the wounded eagle. The wounded eagle has a spear that runs right through here and comes up through here. You'll clearly see it. It's 2 pieces. It looks like it was stabbed through its underside and it came out through the side of itself. That has some value in it, as well as the bolded tail feathers, also known as the Cheerios dollar. If you can find one of those, you're sitting in really good shape. This one has no bolded tail feathers. You would clearly see a bunch of details all over the feather. And I've covered this in other videos, but I wanted you to know that that's what I'm looking for as I go through these 2000P Sacagawea dollars. I'm looking for the rotated reverse, the wounded eagle, and the Cheerios bolded tail feathers. I've done these already. I've got a handful more to go through. And if I find anything, I'll let you know. Otherwise, we'll see you at the wrap up. All right, guys, we've got an odd coin here, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I did the flip. Everything's fine. It's not the rotated reverse, but I was checking it for the wounded eagle, And I'll show you the bottom here first. It doesn't have the wounded eagle where it would normally be, which would be coming up through here. But it does have something that doesn't belong. Let me zoom this in even more. Up at the top. Right there. You can see it. That's exactly what the wounded eagle would look like if it was reversed on the bottom. And I'll show you the back of another nice coin so you have an idea here. All right, so it's right there. Let me get back up high at a different angle for you. So you can clearly see where that is right here. Now I'll grab another nice coin and slide it in the exact same spot. And look it. Nothing there. So if you recall, the damage was right in this crease right here between these oval type feathers and then these standard feathers. It came right in through here. Let's bring it back on screen. And there it is. It does not belong like that. It's not damage. Again, here's the clean one. Nothing's there. And here's this one. Right there. And I do want to show you a picture of a wounded eagle so you know what we're looking for. Here's a wounded eagle that you're looking for. You can see we have a spike running right through here and it comes out through there. So it's very similar to the type of spiking you can see here. It's definitely extra metal. I've looked at it under the microscope. As you can see, it's extra metal. It doesn't belong there. It's very similar. So is this a different kind of wounded eagle? It's not this kind, but it's definitely different. One last look. It's not there on this one. But it's definitely there on this one. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this coin. I'm going to set it aside for now and continue the hunt. And we'll give you a wrap up. I did want to point out, guys, that I am familiar that it's possible this could just be a die gouge. But still wanted your opinion. Even with the naked eye, you can see that clearly there's something going on there. Again, it could be a die gouge, but if you think about the wounded eagle, that's very similar to a die gouge as well, and yet everyone loves it. So just wanted to hear your thoughts. All right, everyone, finished that dollar coin hunt, the small presidential dollars. We ended up with 3 keeper coins. A 1981 S-proof. And for those that are wondering whether it is the type 1 or type 2, it's the type 1. It's not the flat S, it's the rounded. So the least valuable of the 2 proof types, but still cool. We also found ourselves a 2002 S-proof for the Sacagawea dollars. I'll take it. I recall last hunt I found a 2001 proof, so that's pretty cool. And then I'm very interested in this coin. First and foremost, it's one of the nicer Sacagawea dollars. And second of all, it's got some very interesting extra metal there. And in my opinion, that qualifies as a different variety of a wounded eagle. So I'll have to do a little research, see if anyone else in any coin forums has found one just like this and see what they've said. But it's definitely different. And again, it's not in that bad a shape. It's not in great shape, but compared to some of the other ones, it's in much better shape. So we'll have to get a little research done on that one. Let me know what you guys think about that coin. I'm pretty excited about it initially. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed this dollar coin hunt with me. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching and happy hunting.